Okay, we've got a fifth senator, just breaking right now, a fifth GOP senator, Senator Dean Heller, who moments ago, he's from Nevada, came out against the Senate's health plan. Now, we had four others, including Ted Cruz and, of course, Rand Paul, but now Dean Heller is holding steady with them as nay. Another health care hiccup, of course. President Trump is taking some incoming fire for throwing his support behind the Senate's new health care reform bill. Critics pointing directly at a particular campaign promise he made multiple times on the campaign trail.
I will not let anybody touch your Social Security, your Medicare, or your Medicaid. Won't be touched. Believe me.
Here's some of the Twitter chatter here. Slate's chief political correspondent tweeting, "I'm reasonably sure Trump wouldn't have reached 270 electoral votes if he openly campaigned on taking Medicaid from 14 million people." From Democratic Congressman John Garamendi, who retweeted a May 2015 tweet from President Trump saying, quote, "I was the first and only potential GOP candidate to state there will be no cuts to Social Security, no cuts to Medicare and Medicaid. Huckabee copied me." Huckabee, of course, meaning Mike Huckabee, who at the time was also running against Trump and a whole bunch of others for president. We now are 4 minutes away from the launch of that SpaceX rocket. We will take it, but in the meantime, John Garamendi has pretty much said that he's against it and he thinks that the broken promise is rather significant. John Garamendi, Democrat from California, joining me live. Good to have you, Congressman. Thank you.
Hi, Trish. It's good to be with you. And, you know, governments rise and fall on the veracity, the truthfulness of their leaders. And we've got a leader that you just simply cannot depend upon his word.
Hold on. Let me get in a question here first.
Sure.
Obviously, we knew you were skeptical with what the Senate put forth, but is there anything in the bill that you could live with? And I remind you and everybody else, there are two holdovers from Obamacare, and that includes letting kids stay on their parents' plans until they're 26, which was hugely popular that stays.
Sure, there are some things in this bill that really carry forward from the Obamacare, from the Affordable Care Act, no doubt about it. But what this bill really does is to eviscerate it. Remember that half of the children in the United States are born with a Medicaid insurance program. And we're looking at Medicaid being cut by $800 billion. That's $80 billion a year. It's going to have a huge effect on them. We look at the elderly in the nursing homes. More than 75% of the elderly in the nursing homes depend upon Medicaid. And you also take a look at the disabled in the American public. Nearly all are on Medicaid. They're going to take a huge, horrible, vicious hit. And the president's word apparently isn't worth, well, a $3 bill.